Hi everyone, glad you're with us for the show today. I'm going to have a special guest, Captain Bill Watkins, along as we target speckled trout here on Sabine Lake on the Texas-Louisiana border. We're going to show you the techniques that you can use while fishing for specks, reds, and flounder. Let's Fish TV is on the air right now. That is a fish. Oh man, look at this.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southeast region every week.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Woo!
This is Let's Fish.
Hi folks, I'm Captain Greg Verman. I guide in Galveston and Freeport, Texas, inshore and deep sea. But today, I'm fishing a body of water I've never fished before, Sabine Lake. Hey, we're here at the Causeway Bridge on the Texas side. Just a short drive over that bridge and you're in Louisiana. Today, we will be joined by full-time guide Captain Bill Watkins targeting speckled trout with soft plastics. Hey, we're fixing to launch this beautiful Blazer Bay 2420 custom rigged by Jared and his team at Waypoint Marine in Corpus Christi, Texas. We'll be using our awesome trolling motor, the Motor Guide XI5, to keep us where we need to be as we fish for speckled trout. Also, we will have fishing reports from your local region from our team of inside reporters. But first, back to the studio for your weekend planner.
Hey everybody, we have some great news. These lunar tables are indicating some of the best fishing of the month for Memorial Day weekend. Excellent game fish activity on Saturday, good activity on Sunday, and good activity on Monday. Peak daytime hours begin at 12:18 on Saturday, 1:07 on Sunday afternoon, and 1:59 on Monday. The best nighttime fishing will begin after midnight on Saturday, 12:43 on Sunday, and 1:32 on Monday. You for sure want to be on the water for this 3-day weekend. The sun will rise at 6:25 and set at 8:27, and evenings will have a moon that is only 1% visible. Stick around, we've got fishing reports from across the area on the way. Plus, I'll return with Bassmaster Elite Angler Micah Frazier to answer this week's Ask the Pro question. Stay with us.
All right, we're fixing to launch this amazing machine, our Blazer Bay 2420, and go catch some speckled trout. Hey, the weather is nice. We have good tidal movement this morning, and we're going to bring you with us on some open water reefs where we will be using soft plastics to target Sabine Lake specks, and then to some Louisiana marsh to try to hook into some redfish. Hey, when you see me again, I will be joined by Captain Bill Watkins, and hopefully we're catching some speckled trout here on Sabine Lake.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder, Lose, Feel the Difference, and by Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Get our free fishing guide at orangebeach.com.
Oh, there we go. Good job. Woo! Nice. Good fish, Captain Bill. Oh, you got one?
Right by the boat.
Oh, right there. All right, let me get the net. Good job, Captain Bill. Oh, that's a good one. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Nice trout. Nice trout. There we go. Oh, there we go. Good job. Woo! Nice. Good fish. Here we are. We're on Sabine Lake, ladies and gentlemen. We just got started, and that did not take long at all. Nice fish.
Third cast, I think.
Third cast. Beautiful fish there. We're on Sabine Lake, fishing with Captain Bill Watkins with FishSabineLake.com, right?
That's it.
That's it. Man, I tell you, we just got started. We're gonna let this girl get back in there. All right. Good fish, Captain Bill. But yeah, we're here. This area is April Fool Cove?
Lighthouse Cove.
Lighthouse Cove, I'm sorry, Lighthouse Cove. Fishing with
April's a good time to get here.
April's a great time to get here. Springtime fishing right now. Sabine Lake, just got started. I got to catch up. We're gonna go catch us another one. All right, let me get the net. I tell you what, this dirty water and these fish are still biting.
Yep, and they'll bite a lure in dirty water.
Yes, sir. All right, there we go. Oh, come out just in time. That's probably a Louisiana keeper there.
That would be a Louisiana keeper.
There we go. I tell you what, folks, a lot of times people don't realize in this dingy water that we got here, fish will still bite. That's a Louisiana keeper here, but we're releasing everything today. Nice little fish here. We're gonna let it go. We got dirty water. We're throwing soft plastics. And even in that, a lot of times people think the water's too dirty, you need live bait. Hey, they'll still eat lures in this area. You just gotta be patient, have confidence. They're picking up on that vibration. And that's what we're doing today. We got some good tide movement. Looks like we got something going. We're gonna get out there and get us some more.
Well, offshore fishing is lit up all along the southeast coast. I have all the details, but first this from our good friends at Miralure. Miralure, building quality saltwater lures since 1937, including the new line of Miradine plugs. Turn on the bite anytime, tie on a Miralure. Every year about this time, huge black-tipped sharks show up off the coast of southeast Georgia, and my good friend Captain Greg Hildreth down there near Brunswick says they are really lit up right now. The fishing is just outstanding for these big black-tips, and these black-tips, they act more like tarpon than sharks. You hook them, they jump like crazy. They sometimes call them spinners. They spin in the air. They just go wild when you hook them. They don't always have that deep fight like sharks do, which makes them really fun to catch. They come up around these shrimp boats. It's a lot of it's kind of visual sight fishing. Sometimes you'll see them in a chum line and you can throw a live bait to them. They will take jigs and sometimes you can catch them on streamer flies. Really great fishing now for these high leaping, fun to catch black-tip sharks off the coast of Georgia. Greg also tells me that triple tail fishing has been very good. Sight fishing for those have been excellent. And cobia to 40 pounds are still available on the near shore reefs within 10 miles of shore of the southeast Golden Isles of Georgia. In Biloxi, Captain Robert Brody says the dawn fishing for 2 to 3 pound spotted sea trout is on fire at Shiphorn and Cat Islands. There are some pompano being caught too, but the real story there is daybreak fishing with topwater plugs for big sea trout. Robert says also that redfish and Spanish mackerel are prowling the surf there. Those fish look for birds for the Spanish mackerel, and the reds can show up almost any time. And Robert said the menhaden are starting to show up pogies along the open Gulf. This is going to bring big schools of redfish and also hard-fighting Jack Crevalle. Well, that's it for the southeast coast. Get out in the water and take a youngster with you when you go.
There he is. It's not a real big one, but it's what we're after. Still a good trout. Nice, there we go. There we go. All right, Captain Bill, so we're here fishing with Captain Bill Watkins of FishSabineLake.com. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here, Captain Bill, with how the fish are staging the tide movement and all.
Well, what's going on right now, these fish are coming out of the Gulf. They usually do in mid-spring. They'll work their way up this ship channel, and as they come up, they'll find this reef, and the bait is being pushed up on top of this reef by the current, the incoming tide. Trout like to feed where the current is coming up the hill and washing over the hill. And they're looking, once they get up here on top of this hill, they're sweeping around all over that reef out there looking for something to eat.
Right.
And that's how it works. And if the tide switches around, I go to the opposite side of the reef so that the current's coming up. And that's the key to it.
Good deal.
Watercolor today is kind of crummy, but what we're waiting on is for that tide to slow slightly. And when that tide slows and peaks out, the sediment will drop out a little bit. And the water clears slightly, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot. And when it clears, that's when you get your fish movement.
Good deal.
That's what they do.
We're throwing soft plastic today. We're gonna get out there and get us another one. Sabine Lake speckled trout. Woo! I'm telling you what, it is a fun time to get out here and do some fishing with Captain Bill Watkins. I think there's one. Oh, there we go. Right up here on the edge of this reef here. Here we go, folks. There's another nice Sabine Lake speckled trout. There we go. Got the net. See if we can't get him on in here. All right, that plum color is really working today.
Plum color's working.
It is. Oh, that one ate it. Good speckled trout here. Another one. Woo! I'm telling you what, it is a fun time to get out here and do some fishing with Captain Bill Watkins. It's not very often that a couple guys like us get to fish together, but today we're getting to, and Captain Bill has put us on some good trout here. Having a blast fishing Sabine Lake, fishing Lighthouse Cove.
That's right.
We got a good hard shell bottom, 4 foot of water, about 3.5, 4 foot of water.
3.5, 4 feet.
Right. And these fish, what are these fish feeding on right now, Captain Bill?
I would imagine they're mostly feeding on baby pogie or glass minnows.
Right.
And whatever else they can catch.
Whatever.
Any type of little young of the year fingerlings.
Right.
Even baby croaker. When you fillet them, you'll find all kind of different things. But it's small fish right now. And so we're trying to fish smaller baits and match the hatch.
There we go. We're fishing soft plastics. We got a couple boats out here. They're fishing, looks like they're fishing some live shrimp under popping corks, which is always works good as well. But we're having a blast fishing some soft plastics, 1/4 ounce lead head, soft plastics, and it's doing the trick for us today.
I think you can get me one of those plums now.
Okay, we'll do that.
Hey folks, it's time for your Carolinas Report, brought to you by Crazy Sister Marina, located on the Marsh Walking Rolls Inlet. We are open for business. Book your trip. Visit crazysistermarina.com to find more information out and get your fishing trip scheduled or your private boat rental for the summer right now. Let's talk freshwater, a lot of things going on, but I want to talk about my favorite lake in South Carolina. Lake Jocassee in the upstate is probably one of the prettiest lakes in the southeast. The trout bite has gone off up there. Trolling spoons right now around the dam area in that 60 to 80 foot range right now are catching and resulting in a lot of beautiful rainbow and brown trout right now. Also, the incredible striper bite and catfish bite continue at Pack's Landing and down in that Santee River area where he is. The fish have moved up into those flooded timber in the Sparkleberry Swamp area, and right now they're catching some huge catfish on some good fresh bait that you can get right there at the landing at Pack's Landing. This has been your Carolinas Report, brought to you by Crazy Sister Marina. Remember, fish smarter, not harder, and keep your chaos organized.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Motor Guides Tour Pro, cable steer motor with GPS anchor. Waypoint Marine, the Gulf Coast's leading saltwater boating specialist. Strike King, Taiwan On, and by Low Boats. Welcome to Low Country.
Having a great time on Sabine Lake. Looky there, folks. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. I think there he is. Oh yeah, there we go. I got one. All right, folks, welcome back. Moved areas over here. Fish a little bit more. I think I may have a redfish. Swapped areas a little bit. Still throwing some soft plastic. Yep. There we go. Old rubber lip. There we go. Sabine Lake. My first ever Sabine Lake redfish right there. All right. There we go. There we go. He hit it right. He ate it right when it hit the water. We're still fishing soft plastics. We swapped areas a little bit from where we were at before. This area here, what kind of bottom do we have here, Captain Bill?
It's a mud shell bottom, clam and oyster shell mixed. So you got, it's not too soft a mud, but it's kind of mostly a shell bottom.
Beautiful redfish here.
And that's a keeper in Louisiana.
That's a Louisiana keeper there, but we're not keeping fish today, so we're gonna turn it loose. That fish hit it, I mean, right there we go. He was ready to go back swimming. He was ready. He hit it probably about 10 foot off that bank. I mean, right when it hit the water there. So that's my first ever Sabine Lake redfish. That makes me kind of excited there. See if I can't get us another one.
Hey guys, welcome to the Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama report this week, and it's brought to you by TH Marine. If you boat, tournament fish, recreational fish, pleasure boat, do yourself a favor and go over to thmarine.com. These guys make products for all different applications in boating. And what they're gonna do is make your life easier, better, more efficient, and more enjoyable. Check them out at thmarine.com. Man, what a good time to be in this 3-state region. If you're not here, I'm sorry. If you are here, congrats, because it's good. If you like to fish, now is the time to be here. Let's start in Mississippi, and if I'm in Mississippi, I'm gonna go to Lake Sardis. Haven't been, but I know a guy who has, and his report was, get over here now. Catching big slab crappie on soft plastic baits. He caught some big ones single poling, just kind of out chasing those individual fishing around, and he caught some big ones spider rigging. So you can go fish a couple different ways and catch a big crappie. In Alabama, one of the best reports I've gotten recently is from Weiss Lake. A buddy of mine went down there and caught some of those big Coosa River spots, just caught some big largemouth, and caught them primarily on a Strike King Thunder cricket. He caught some on a spinnerbait and some on a topwater bait, and that's always fun. Now let's talk Tennessee for a minute. In Tennessee right now, I'm gonna throw you a little curveball, but I'm gonna talk to you about one of my favorite places on earth. And I'm talking about Reelfoot Lake. It's in extreme northwest Tennessee. Tons of history. The scenery is so unique for that area. But what I want to talk to you about is the fishing, the lodging, the food, the whole 9 yards makes it the ultimate trip. Very affordable, really easy to get to. And once you go there, I guarantee you'll go back. I love to go stay. I love to take my family and go stay at Blue Bank Resort. If I get a chance to go fishing with Billy Blakely, that's even better. But the bluegill fishing is off the charts there. You're gonna go catch tons, you're gonna catch big ones. You're gonna thank me for telling you about it. Come on down and get you some. We'll see you here. God bless.
There he is. All right. Woo! Oh yeah. We got a better one here. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of walking around the boat here. Clear the deck, let's go. All right, man, we are hitting this shoreline. Looks like I think I got a good redfish here, oh yeah. Trolling down the shoreline here. Boy, there's nothing like that thump of that redfish closing the mouth. Oh yeah, keep on going, baby. Woo-hoo! Man, we got a good one on here, folks. This is fun stuff. Sabine Lake redfish right here. All right, woo! There we go. How about that? Beautiful fish here. Beautiful fish. Let's get this. Man, I don't know how long that fish is.
It's like about 26, 27.
That's a tournament fish there. Good tournament fish. But we're not fishing a tournament today. Me and Captain Bill Watkins are out here having a great time on Sabine Lake. Looky there, folks. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Nice. All right. We're gonna let you go, buddy. I told you we're gonna let you go. There we go. I'll give you a little kiss real quick. Mwah. All right. Go on over there. All right, there we go. Good stuff there. I tell you what, these fish, we're catching them on soft plastics today. I've thrown a top water a little bit today, didn't really do much good. The soft plastic seems to be working. Swapped over to a little different color. Let me go over some things when we're fishing with these soft plastics. You know, 95% of the time the fish is going to hit it on the fall, and you're just going to feel that pretty much at thump. Usually what you're going to feel, that's the fish closing its mouth around that bait. Mix up your retrieve a little bit. You know, Captain Bill and I are doing a little bit different things and seeing what works. Sometimes a pop, let it drop, pop, let it drop, and then reel up your slack. When you're popping it up, you stop your reel, okay? And then you just Reel down to the slack, pop, pop, let it back down. And then sometimes just throw it out and just a slow, steady retrieve, letting it bump along the bottom. Sometimes that works best. And there's even times you throw it out there and the fish are schooling real good and you just take it out there and rip it. And then a lot of times when you're ripping it, and then just stop and let that bait fall, and that's gonna trigger that strike. So always swap stuff up, try different things. You just never know what's gonna work. You gotta mix it up, and you're gonna catch more fish if you do it like that.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Bobby Garland Crappie Baits and the original Baby Shad and new slab Huntar Minnow. Glacier Glove. Stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades. Balls Out. Made in the USA. Heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders. And by Camus Boats. Tomorrow's tournament boat today.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's get right to your Ask the Pro question for this week. Sawyer wants to know, what is your best tip for driving a boat in big waves? For an answer, we asked Bassmaster Elite Angler Micah Frazier.
I think just being patient is crucial because, you know, sometimes you can get going too fast and you may come over a wave and nose dive into the next one. So, if it was, you know, my best advice is just to take it slow, try to keep the nose of the boat up, find the angle you need to approach the waves, and try to stay at that angle as much as you can. That might mean sometimes you have to zigzag to get where you're going, but if the waves are big enough, sometimes you can't just draw a straight line and go right where you want to go.
Thank you, Micah. If you want some help from one of the pros, simply go to letsfishtv.com and follow the Ask the Pro link to submit a question. Now it's time to find out who wins this week's Big Catch of the Week.
This week's winner in the Big Catch of the Week contest is
Danny Shelton from Ripley, Mississippi with a 2-pound crappie. He caught at Tippah County Lake.
To enter the contest, go to our website at letsfishtv.com and follow the instructions on the homepage, or go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/letsfishtv and see our Big Catch posts from any Tuesday and follow the instructions there. You and your big fish could be seen on our show. Hi folks, I'd like to share the gear that I was using today to catch the fish that you saw us catch. Today I was using 30-pound braid and a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. I attached the two using a uni knot. This is a really cool knot to use. We're going to put that diagram for you up on the screen. Now on the end of the line, I like to use a quick twist clip. Makes it easy for swapping baits in and out quickly. Swap out from a soft plastic to a top water or a swim bait. We're also using 1/8 ounce and 1/4 ounce lead heads, and today's favorite bait was a down south soft plastic. We swapped up the colors a little bit, plum was working good and this one was also working good. That's a down south soft plastic. Use this gear and you're going to catch more fish on any body of water, whether they're speckled trout, redfish, or flounder. I really hope you enjoyed the show today and learned something about Sabine Lake. There are so many great fisheries here along the Texas-Louisiana Gulf Coast and lots of great redfish, specks, and flounder to be caught. Hey, if you want to fish the Upper Coast in Galveston or Freeport, give me a call or check out my websites and I would love to take you fishing. Until next time, tight lines, I'm Captain Greg Worm and I will see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more fishing tips, how-to videos, big fish catches, and full episodes of our Let's Fish TV show, be sure to subscribe right here to our YouTube channel. You can also like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. Good fishing out there.